All right. Now my mic is unmuted. Sorry, I had to just start everything over. I was like 11 minutes in, and YouTube Studio doesn't really allow you to edit live videos without saving it as a brand new video. So, whatever. We're here. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's doing well this morning, having a good trading session. We have volume, we have volatility. We're already at 300,000 volume at 9 o'clock in the morning. Now, granted, there was, I think, CPI earlier, so that pretty much makes sense. But yeah, we're here. We are here. I have taken 3 trades so far this morning. And I won 2, lost 1. Not lost 1. Don't say that. I won 2 and broke even on 1. All right, that's a pretty decent. Good morning, baby. Girl, that's almost too small, ain't it? No, oh, that's just a shirt now. Okay, you're right. It ain't too small. But yeah, so I missed 1 trade completely, and then I sat out of at least 3 to 4 wins, which would add another $300 to $400 per account. Yippee. But that's all right. We've been having such low volatility days that yeah, there were some things that I questioned. Like, there was a couple of trades at the support levels from the super fame pivot indicator, and before I switched my Renko settings, from what I know, before I started looking at other things, I couldn't really trade at the support levels unless it was the major ones. So I sat out of like 1 because of that. And there's some other things. So like I said, it's gonna take me a little minute to like completely be comfortable with all of my rules and stuff, because I'm not doing a full-blown back test for things, because I didn't really change much but the Renko settings. So it's like over time certain things will just make sense. But yeah, other ones that I sat out of, I shouldn't have. I just did. But we're here. Good morning, Trenches. You're red though. What's up? Too much volatility this morning? What's going on? Did you at least follow your rules? As long as you're not like me and you're red on days where you're taking trades you're not supposed to be in, and the majority of the trades that you took were trades that you're not supposed to be in. Hey, if you followed your rules and it's just not a good day, we're good. But you got a lot of time. A lot of time to make up for it. Like, I legit looked down like, man, it's literally just 9:15. And we've had all of this. So I think by now I should have had like 7 valid trades already. I knew the market was going to be moving and grooving, because my very first trade that I just completely missed, which was the first valid trade of the session, was at 8:31 this morning. So it was at that moment that I knew, okay, we might be on to something today, finally. Finally. I don't know how I feel about that, because that's not even the right. I'm going to sit out of this sale because I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, I don't quite know exactly how I feel about it. So, let's see. All right, so now I wouldn't take it anyway. So I'm good there. As soon as it created this outside bar here at my major level, that wick the way that it is, I don't take sales going back towards that. All right, it looks like we're about to change. We temporarily changed the bias to a sell bias at 9:15, and 5 minutes later, it looks like we're gonna be switching back. You brung your puppy? I have to find my Beanie Babies so you can see all the Beanie Babies Titi had when she was your age. I had a lot of them. This is a lot going on. All right, we started this swing with a lower low. 2.5. 1073. $2.5 1073. It looks like we're probably gonna reverse before I can get in. Uh-oh. 2.5. Yep. Seller pressure came in. Now it changed back to buyer pressure. $10.16. Let's see, that's too much volume. And we didn't clear that high, so I'm not gonna take any buys right now. I got about $410. The what is it called? The 25K account, the middle one. It's about $410 from being back to break even as far as the balance goes. I really might have to go and back test at the support and resistance levels, literally just at those, which won't take long because we don't trade there often. But like the trade earlier, literally everything set up properly, but I was pushing up off of the support level for that divergence trade. So like I said, I didn't feel comfortable with it. This is a that's a support level right there, the one I just drew, and I think everything think there was one trade that happened there earlier. All right, so we're about to clear it at this point. All right, cool. But the only problem is everything sets up. I don't know if I'll take it because the entry is so close to the support level and we're getting into a sell. Now, earlier when it happened and I sold and it came towards this extended level, it just blew right through it. Well, that was the trade that I broke even. So I clicked the break even button when price got there, but then it like reversed maybe 5 ticks and then blew straight through it. So that's another thing that I have to figure out, like, with this particular support and resistance level, if I'm going opposite, do I have to break even? Now, my other ones, I know for sure I have to, but these I don't know yet. So because it's so close, I'll sit out and we'll see what happens if we even get the trade to begin with. We're continuing to go up. We're pushing back towards the middle VWAP level. That's at 1956 up there. $13.37. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the stream, Marcel. Thank you for the sub. Welcome in. We are just pushing higher and higher. That's a pretty big wick on the daily candle. All right. Even the middle VWAP level couldn't stop it for a second. I would definitely need it to stall here for a little while longer before I feel comfortable getting into the sale. And it looks like it might just keep pushing instead. What I don't want to happen is it set up and the entry is right above the middle VWAP level where I always break even. That would suck. But it doesn't look like it wants to ever come back down. What the heck? We're pushing up towards what is that? Is that a regular support? Yeah, it's a regular support level. 1530s. Jesus. Every time it looks like it's gonna set up for the sale, it just keeps going. Here it is. It's happening at a support level again. I'm gonna sit out only because I still don't know if I can take my divergence trades there yet. It set up earlier, but it was a buy at the support level. This is a sell at the support level. Everything else is setting up how it should be. But with the new Renko settings, I don't know if I could trade it. So we'll sit out and we'll see what happens. And there's a win. And I would have definitely gotten filled. Okay, so now I know I'm good. And I can do it. That's all I needed to know. So that's 2 full wins that I sat out of today because I didn't know how it would work at the support levels. And now I know I'm good. All I need to see is it happen a couple of times because I'm trading the same exact patterns every single day. Do I trade them wrong sometimes? Absolutely. That's when you see all the red days. But literally it's the same exact patterns every day. It does not matter if the volatility is low or if it's high, it's still the same exact patterns I'm looking for. Which has been my goal to get to that point. So, and this is what I was saying yesterday. Like, it didn't matter that yesterday was an inside day. It doesn't matter that today is not an inside day. I still trade the same exact way, no matter what. Nothing changes at all. So I've sat out of like 5 wins today. I could legit, like, if I would have taken every single trade today, I would be like, at least on my 25K, I would be back at the full balance plus more. And I would be like almost a third of the way to being done with the 50K accounts that I just started yesterday. All because volatility is here. I think that's my nephew. Oh, that's my granny. Probably. Let me see. Oh, no, it's on. This is his. It's Here, you can give him my phone, because the problem is he hits the ads not knowing, but at least on my phone, he can't hit the ads when I lock him inside of YouTube.
Yeah, now tell him you don't fix it. Like,
and he prefers to use my phone anyway. Wait, let me. Dang, he want to be in here with me? What's wrong with me? Oh shoot, hold on, Granny. Let me answer this phone call first. Hello? Hello? All right, sorry guys, my best friend called. Alrighty. Okay, so that wicked. I think the trade earlier wicked off the support level too. Let's see. Let's see. Open 48.50. Can't tell. Still haven't really figured out the pattern, the exact pattern I'm looking for these divergence trades that start with the lower high to the higher high. I don't think there's a specific pattern I'm supposed to look for, but I need to update my Excel spreadsheet. That would be nice. I probably need to just start it from yesterday, honestly, or from last week. It'll just take me a minute to get it done because I have the kids today through Thursday, and I gotta wash and style hair and everything else, so I don't know if I'll get to it. All right, so there's the sell there. You know, I just sat out of it because I don't know quite exactly what I'm looking for with that yet. 68. We're rejecting off of my minor level there. Watch, it's probably just gonna rip through it. Okay, so I don't have to look for the... I thought I didn't have to look for the pattern, but y'all, I should be up so much right now. Like, so much. So freaking much. But then the thing that sucks is then you start taking trades again and then you start losing, and now the wins that you stayed out of didn't cover themselves. I got a break even right there. First of all, that was late. I thought I clicked the button in time and I didn't. But seller pressure came in, and this is a weak level that we're on right now. And on my 20 and 2, I have to break even when we're at the weak level and we do that. So we're just gonna keep that same energy until we prove otherwise. There's the win. All right, I can't take the divergence coming back. All right, so you know sometimes the market trades where you would normally take a short, but it bounces where you think you should take a long, it rejects it. We're at about $300 on Evals, small green on PA. I'm over the payout threshold, but I'm gonna use this as cushion, not taking a payout yet. Understood. So have you, okay, so with you not taking the payout yet, right, and with the discussion we was having yesterday, like with not knowing what'll happen, I don't think anything's gonna happen with Apex in the next 2 weeks, you know, for the next payout time frame. However, with the whole cushion thing, like how much of a cushion do you want to leave in the account? Because I know how there are some people who are like, no, you know, I take the max payout even if it leaves me with $500 cushion. I think when I was writing things down, I think that if I don't have enough, I basically want to take everything outside of $1,000, you know, and of course if I have more than what I can take out, you know, to leave me only $1,000, that's whatever. But I kind of agree with some of the people who just feel like, yo, just take everything. You never know what's gonna happen. And plus you can always get more evals, like you have to pay yourself. But at the same time, like I'm a cushion type of person too. But I also feel like it also depends on your strategy. Like if you are somebody who risks the whole account, or you go on big losing streaks and things like that, it makes sense for you to leave a bigger cushion or just leave a smaller cushion, because you know you're likely to blow the account anyway, so you might as well just take the money and run. But I think like over time, as my strategy has gotten better and better, it makes sense for me to just leave $1,000, because if I blow through 1,000, I was gonna blow through more anyway. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's just kind of like how I'm looking at it right now. But we'll see. Hold on, let me make sure. All right, that's 1, 2. I want to make sure this doesn't pull back too far, because we did initially clear that high over there, but I want to make sure if we push up, the high is going through the wick of the reversal bar, not see that would go through the body, so I don't want to take that. You didn't realize the 20 SMA was around 588 and the market bounced off 586, so I should have never shorted. Yeah. Do you need to make your MA level thicker so you don't miss out on it, or like forget that it's there? Because like, so my minor level, it changes colors from like gold to lime to gold to red, and so that's why like some of my levels that are gold or green or red are like dotted, so that I can tell the difference between that level and my minor level kind of thing. And then also because I don't have the best eyes, I definitely, most of my lines are pretty thick because I have to be able to see it properly, and a lot of times I can't. If it's like 1 pixel, I'm not gonna see that. I'm just not. We're rejecting off of that, the high back there, the higher high. All right, so now are we gonna keep pushing? This did change the way I thought it would. I want to hold trades longer. So you're gonna leave a $2,500 cushion. I didn't have it on TradeAbate. Oh, you didn't have it. Okay. Do you normally trade with the 20 SMA? I know that's definitely a popular period for the SMA. I think here comes my nephew. Good morning. Did you give TT hug today? All right, we didn't touch that one. I cannot believe I sat out of so many trades today. I would be up, up, up. Hi. You want to lay in TT's bed? Wait, we gotta take your shoes off. Take your shoes off. Ugh. You okay? All right, you ready? 1, 2. Nope, Granny, I'll try to look again today.
What should I put as juicy?
You don't want this? What do you want?
I want that.
Huh?
I want that.
You want a towel?
Okay. Because that other one needs a straw, but then you don't want that.
Yeah, he can dump that one over. That blue one that I gave him yesterday is fine because he can't dump that one. The one where he flipped the top. Yeah, you could just fill it up a little bit. Oh, you want to put orange juice?
I can still put some in there.
You can't have that.
I was kind of diluted.
It should be another cup in there. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay. Good, I didn't miss anything. All right, we got the low there. Let's see. Usually don't, but I know it's a big support level every once in a while. Once I get a PA, I don't look at the first 2,500 as my money. I think of it as eval part 2. That makes sense though. That makes absolute sense. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at the trade day thing yesterday. Once we hit 10 o'clock, I'm gonna look because I know the market will slow down enough for me to look. Let's see. That sell wouldn't work. So let me go look real quick. Hey dude, that's pretty loud. Hey, you shut it. All right, let's see if I can find the thing about trade day. See if it's in this FAQ. I don't know why all these people want to put these blue and purple fonts on white backgrounds. Just put the damn black. It's freaking so hard to read. All right, let's see. So, wow. On trade day, it says the $5,000 level at which you are moved over to a funded live account is calculated. So you get moved to live at $5,000 on your gross profits. Interesting. All right, that would be the second. All right, let's see. 943. Oh, too much volume. Don't want it. Oh, wait. No, I lied. That trade earlier, did it wick off of the... I don't even remember where it was. Let me pay attention to this first. All right. I did wick. What I'm wondering is if the support level goes through the body of the entry candle for the divergence trades, if I can still take them because all of the ones that happened today it wicked. Besides one of them, the body of the candle opened at exactly the support level. It's still one though, but all right. Let me go back. Are there any fees when I'm funded? Here we go. Trade Day has a one-off setup fee for both funded sim and funded live accounts of $139. Hopefully you're still here, trenches. And just in case you're not, I'm gonna send it to you on Discord. Trenches, 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 trenches. Here you go. All right, pay attention to that level. So it looks like we're clearing it already, so that's good. I'm not gonna take this divergence buy right here, even if everything sets up the way I want it to. Right now, I'm just looking for the pullback for the sale. My bias just turned back to a downtrend at 957. Even though I sat out of a lot of trades today, I feel really good about the direction of everything just this week alone. I mean, yesterday was just a break-even day. 3 trades, a win, a loss, a break-even. The loss wasn't supposed to be there. And then today, 4 trades, 2 wins, 2 break-evens, and like 5 misses of full wins. 2 totally different market conditions. 2 totally different levels of volatility and volume, yet it still it was consistent from yesterday to today, so that's a good thing. All right, 954. $5,000 moves you to a live account is a little... What? Like, if you're gonna move me that fast, I might as well just take those $5,000. Like, I might as well just take the profits and go on about my business and go to a personal account at that point, because why would I be giving you a portion of my profits when all I'm getting funded with is $5,000? What? So what you might as well do is, when you because I know, like, when they move you to a live, you have well, I don't know about them, but I know with other props, you decide you don't want to move to a live, they just let you withdraw the profits and you keep it moving if you deny it. Now with Apex, then you have to sit out for a year. I don't know about, I mean, I would think with other props is not the same way because they're moving you so early. I don't know. But yeah, if I'm gonna do it at 5K, I might as well just do that at 5K on my own. Like, what? You know what? I almost started looking at this sale, but I just remembered that I decided I'm not going to take trades going back to the VWAP when it's just the regular lower high, lower low, lower high, and vice versa for the buys. Because almost always the opposite pressure comes in, so it's really pointless. And there it is. Buyer pressure is already there. It's already there. Right now I am looking at this buy. However, about 2 points later, I'll have to break even because there's a resistance level there. If it go ahead and pushes up there. Now, had I waited, let me see something. Oh no, it still came back. It literally came back to, so sorry, I just got in deep thought about something. I broke even earlier than I had to, I guess. However, it didn't really matter. I was still gonna break even because once it hit the resistance level right here, it came back and hit my entry like literally to the tick and then just took off. So now I know that would be here. All right, so we just got to pull back to my major level. That break even was cool because I actually got a whole point out of it. That was nice. That was a perfect setup too. All right, where is that? All right, that was different. That's a sell, that's support. All right. Yeah, I don't think I have to care about those like that. I was gonna be like, let me trade in your office. They're like 15 to 20 minutes away from me. Hey, why not? You never know. I do think it would be cool if there are props that have like physical locations. I think it would be cool if they had like, well, I guess wait, maybe I wouldn't even want that because then your employees gonna be paying it. Y'all could have cameras looking at my screen. I don't need you to know my strategy. Like with everything that I'm doing, that might be a little much. But I do think that it would be cool, like if they had, let's say you had this really huge space and you made it to where like you had a like what do they call it? Kind of like the co-op spaces where you have different like small rooms that people could just have a desk, bring their laptops, trade. I think that would be so dope. Like super dope. That just rejected off of my minor level there. Let's see if it can hold. It might not. Um, it literally just hit it to the tick and just took off. Um, this is what I mean by like it sucks when you don't take all of the trades that you're supposed to take because then you have it where like this loss I shouldn't be down to $120. I should be down to like 500 and something. Probably 600 and something, but you know, it is what it is. It's cool, but that's what I mean by it sucks when you don't take. That's why like I I will typically kind of like sit out of the majority of the rest of the day, because I don't want to end up negative because I didn't take all the wins from earlier in the session that I should have taken. You know what I mean? But I'm going to keep trading because that's what I'm supposed to do based on how I trade. But yeah, that's kind of annoying. Like Trader TV Live. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be super cool. Don't make this a negative day for me. I should be super positive right now. Please just push up. I beg of you. I don't know if we're going to be able to push. Oh, there's that. Did we hit that level up there? No, not yet. Alright, there we go. Now I feel a little better. A little bit. Alright, there's a rotation level. You sleepy? Yes, you are. You yawning. I do think that it would be cool. I mean, I know that they probably wouldn't do it because then Top Step would just talk shit and say that they copied them. But I do think it would be cool if, like, over time, they do have like a live stream where they bring different traders on. Because even though I don't watch Top Step TV, because some of those people's voices just irritate my soul. But I do think it's really cool that they can learn from other people, even if you're not necessarily learning their strategies per se, like their exact strategies, but just listening to how they look at the market versus how you might look at the market. I think that that's really cool. Oh, that's why I didn't take that one. Okay. Trader TV is a YouTube show, a prop firm that trains traders and fund them. They trade in. Oh. Trader TV Live. Let me go look that up. How to Trade Accumulation and Distribution Part 2, Understanding Market Context. That's what the live is about today, it looks like. That is really cool. Everybody has the #1 global live trading show. Everybody's the #1 show, chat. Let's see. That is really dope. Oh, so I see what they're doing. So they do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they do like 5 lives a day, it looks like. They do a pre-market live. Oh, that's pretty cool. And it's cool that they have it like on a consistent schedule. This is dope. I'm going to subscribe. Live from the real trading floor in downtown Toronto. Traders with 50 plus years of combined trading experience trade real money for real profits and sometimes losses. That's pretty dope. Alright. I wasn't interested in that sell right there. Or this buy. There's like a buy rotation level right here. So seller pressure just came in just now. So that invalidated the buy anyway at the moment. Get 20% off Trade Ideas subscription code. Yeah, I want to check them out. Because honestly, like when I'm in when I have free time in the evenings and stuff, especially like right before bed, I literally just go and look at different live streams. Don't ask me why I do this. I just do. Because I'm not really someone who really watches TV and stuff like that. So for me, that's like my thing. I'll just sit there and watch some live streams for trading. There's a couple of people that I watch consistently, not to really learn anything from them, but just because I like their content. Some of them have already seen success, some of them have not just yet, and I'm just rooting for them, and I just like to watch them stream. Good morning, Mig. How are you? How have you been the last few days? All right, we got 45 minutes left. I cannot wait to go back. So as soon as I'm done with the trading session, I always go and I write all my trades in my trading journal. And I make sure that I have a little section that says didn't take / missed. And I write all of those down. And I like to use so one of the things that I do when I'm writing all my trades down, like let's say for instance, yesterday, there was the one trade that I lost yesterday was a trade I wasn't supposed to be in. So when I write it down in my list of trades that I take a red pen and I circle the reason why it wasn't a valid trade. Because whenever I write the trades down in my journal, I write everything like, was it a wick off of the VWAP? Did it rotate over the VWAP? Just different things like that. I write down every single aspect or variable of what the chart looked like at the time. And so when it comes to any trades that I missed or didn't take, I also note those. So I'll still write down all the variables of what the chart looked like, but then I use a blue pen and I circle like why I sat out of it or why I questioned it. And I do that because if I see a consistent pattern of something, and that's why I've been sitting out, because I'm not quite sure. Like today, there were 3 trades off of the support level that were divergence trades that I did not take. I can clearly go back and look and see like, okay, for the last week, I've sat out of this 10 times and 9, or let's say 8 out of the 10 times it won. Well, then I now know that I can trade it that way. It set up 3 times today. I can trade it. It's fine. But again, because on my 20 and 2 Renko charts, I could not. That was a rule. Now I don't have that issue. But also going back to when I was on the 20 and 2, it might not have been the fact that I was on the 20 and 2. It could be because I look at the volume patterns different now with divergence trades than I did then, because I didn't see the correlation then that I see now. But I can't wait to go back and look at all the trades that I missed today. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry in silence. But today was a really good day, though. Really good day. That trade that I just lost a couple minutes ago right here, that's the only valid setup that set up today that lost. I can't be mad at that when there were let's see, how many trades did I actually take? 7, so 6. So there were actually at least 10 to 11 valid setups today that all won or broke even. I can't be mad at this one loss. And that's what I said. I don't want to be perfect, but I at least want to make it to where when I do have losses, they are far and few between. That's all I care about. Let's see, close 66. So that closed right on that high right there. Let's see, my major level is back there, but it's not even the right. We didn't break the major level trail and stop. Your schedule changed, so you haven't been able to check the stream. Aw, that's okay. You're here now, and I appreciate it. Looks like I'm having a good day. I am. I knew it was gonna be. At least I knew I was gonna have a lot of setups. Now I didn't know if my adjustments were gonna make sense and show me a green day, but it has so far. Knock on wood, it stays that way. But my very first trade was at 8:31. I missed it, but it did set up at 8:31. And I tell you guys all the time, if I get a first trade within the first 5 to 10 minutes, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have quite a few setups that day. But it's when it does not happen that I'm like, why? I think yesterday Let me see. That first trade I took was invalid, so my first setup yesterday wasn't until 10 a.m. Whole hour and a half before the first setup happened. Because the first trade I took at 9 something, that doesn't count. It wasn't even a valid trade. So 10 a.m. Like, what? What are we talking about here? He's so sleepy. But yeah, good day so far. I just hope it continues this way. Especially with me sitting out of so many trades. I just hope that this last 40 minutes treats me well and we stay green. It's all I want. It's all I want. I think I am, just so you guys know, before I end the stream now, since I'm not doing the daily recaps, I will show like my accounts showing the how close I am to the trailing threshold and to passing the account and all of that, since I usually do that on the daily trading updates that I'm not doing anymore. So I will do that. Because the only other thing I was thinking about was going back to showing my accounts tab on the NinjaTrader control center. However, I kind of like the rhythmic P&L being up there, just me personally. And then also when I do that, then I don't have, I guess I could double it because I really want the positions tab to stay open, not the accounts tab, because with the accounts tab it's very easy for me to not look down when I'm supposed to be out of a trade to make sure that all my trades closed in time. So yeah, I'll see about that. I'm not quite sure just yet. I guess I could put it like maybe right above my head or something, since everything on the left of the screen isn't really, just have that so you can see the structure really. I don't know, we'll see. Let's see, 890. I wonder what this buy is going to end up doing. Let's see. I didn't take it for a specific reason, but again, I don't know if that's valid anymore with the new Renko settings, so I'd rather just sit out of it. I would have definitely gotten filled for sure. That's what that looks like. So it hasn't gotten, I did change my auto break even. And there's the win. So I need to see that happen quite a few more times before I honestly feel comfortable taking it. Because basically, that buy rotation level right there, the price closed like right, price of that bar closed right on it. That sucks. The buyer pressure just came in and I don't think I'll be able to break even. Please just push down and break. Nope. Come on, break even. Alright. The buyer pressure came in immediately. I hate it. Alright, open 550. No, get out. All right, and this is the part about after 10 that I don't like. I'm probably gonna have to break even quite a bit. For the sell, the buyer pressure came in immediately. For the buy, the seller pressure came in immediately. Like what? What are we doing? Both set up exactly how I wanted it to. Make the marks on my chart. Why did I stop doing them? The more videos, the quicker you get to my. Yes. So the only reason why I stopped doing them, there's two reasons. Number one, I don't get a whole lot of views on them, which I don't really care about. I'm new, so I don't expect my views to be out the wazoo anyway. But one of the streamers that I watch is kind of the same thing with him. He's been streaming for a long time, and he gets a couple thousand views usually, or like maybe 1,500 views on his live. But then when he does his updates, he only gets like maybe 200 or 300 views, so it's not a whole lot. And then also, I want to create more like trading related videos too, and I feel like with me putting out 2 videos a day, it's kind of overkill if I wanted to put out like another video, which now that I think about it, I guess it wouldn't be too bad considering like my one video would probably be put out on a Sunday anyway. So when I say other types of trading content, I mean like I see there's a huge need, especially in the Apex community, but I'm pretty sure it's other people too who like, they'll come in and say, hey, how many contracts do you guys trade on a 50K account? Like, that doesn't really matter because it's based on your strategy. It's based on your available drawdown at the time. It's based on your risk to reward ratio. It's based on your win-loss ratio. Like, there's so much that goes into it, right? So I would want to put out content like that, like how to calculate how many contracts you should use in a trade, or just different things like that. That's the type of extra content that I want to make with trading. But yeah, so I was just thinking like, okay, if I'm already putting out 10 videos a week, isn't that overkill? But then at the same time, I'm not going to completely get rid of the overviews. I was just thinking of making it like a weekly thing. So just putting out weekly content. But then, I don't know, I'm all over the place. Because even with the guy who I like watching his streams, but I don't always watch his streams. Like there's some times where if I'm really pressed for time, I just don't feel like watching a full video. I watch all of his recaps, every single one, because I can see how he did in that day in a 10-minute time span. So I don't know. I'm really on the fence as far as whether I want to keep doing them or not. I don't know. I might continue to. We'll see. But at least for this week, I'm not. I just want to see like how I feel about it long term. And just kind of go from there. I don't want to take this buy right here. We didn't this is the level where my downtrend bias, well, just on my minor level, the minor changed from a sell to a buy and we didn't clear it. So clearly it wasn't like a strong enough push up because we rejected on that same level. But yeah, I don't know. I might continue doing them. We'll see. We'll see. It also reduces the time that I spend creating content too. Because I do have to also think about like long term. I can finish the stream at 11, be done writing in my trade journal by like 11:30, do the online trading journal in the next 10 minutes and kind of be done for the day. which it didn't really take long for me to record those 10-minute videos and edit them because I just cut off the front and the back and I keep it moving. Sometimes I'll edit extra stuff, like if my nephew is yelling outside the door for me to open the door, you know, stuff like that. So it doesn't take a lot to edit anyway. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right, we have a buy rotation level here, which is why I don't want to take this sell. And also there's buyer pressure instead of seller pressure for this push down if it actually closes down. So we'll stay out of that. This is a really weird... My charts just look really weird right now. Okay, now it changed to back to a sell. $50.25. I didn't really feel good about that buy, so I sat out of it. If it wins, it'll just be another trade that won today that I sat out of. I just don't like the way my charts look right now. Because my major level is showing that it's an overall downtrend, but I use a different thing to set my bias now, and my bias is an uptrend. So now I would have broken even on this trade anyway because the seller pressure came in right away, so it would have just broken even there. So I guess it wouldn't have really mattered. But everything's set up right. My charts just look so crazy right now. What is that, like $24? Okay. All right, 30 minutes to go. I don't really know how I feel about that either. The good thing is this will turn back to a sell bias like around 31. Once we push a little bit past 31.75, so then things won't look so weird and I'll feel a lot more confident about taking the trades. But right now, all right, so that invalidated itself anyway. We love to see it. Still didn't change into the sell bias I was looking for, but we're pushing up off of that prime low, so I don't want to take that sell. So still only one trade today that was a valid loss. 1 out of like 10 or 12. 10 to 12 is not bad at all. I told y'all at the end of last week I felt like I was moving in the right direction. Went from 4 out of 5 days positive to 2 straight weeks negative to, what was last week? I feel like last week was, I don't even remember. I think it was maybe 2 positive days and 3 negative days, I think. So we're moving the right way. Let's see. It was 3 negative last week. Ooh, I am hungry. Alright, the level I was talking about is down here. Let's see if we push through it and change back to a downtrend bias. Which we switched to the uptrend bias at 10.09. And we pushed down exactly at that level, pretty much. Just push right down. There's a lot of volume here. Like a lot. Alright, I'm gonna stay in for now. Hopefully we could just push on up, and my take profit is right before my major level, so alright, there we go. There we go. I was wondering at first if my stop loss was going to be beyond the my major level, that's a resistance level right now, but it was right before it, so it's right here. Alright, so at this point we've cleared it, but I gotta make sure, let's see. That's disappeared. Past that level. So I don't want to take any divergence sales right now. For this buy, as long as we don't pull all the way back to what is that, 53, then I'll look to take the trade. That's a pretty big lower wick on the daily candle. It's a pretty big lower wick. Look, now I see all these lines I never deleted. Oh, actually, I can't take that buy. Because I actually, I can't take the buy because I actually needed to pull back to my minor level. And my minor and my major level are literally the exact same price. So. That particular setup, I needed it to pull all the way back. You want some orange juice? Here, baby. Give me a cup of orange juice. It's good? Gotta close it. Close the straw. Push it down. Push it all the way down so it doesn't spill out. Good job. There you go. Seller pressure came in right away. Which I could have broken even out of anyway, but there's the loss. All right, so no buys right now because we didn't clear that high right there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would have been a nice sell if I could have gotten into it, but I couldn't because price created what I call a pin bar off of my minor level here, so it only came like one tick below it and pushed off. So I can't take trades going back to that. Most of the time it loses. It just so happened that one didn't. But oh yeah, I did completely remove my middle level off my chart, and I'm so glad I did. I had removed the actual line last week, but I still had like the pullback markers and stuff, so that's why I kept saying like I know it's there because I could see exactly where it is because it's showing me the pullback markers. But I did completely remove it because when I was going through like writing my trades for the day and stuff, I was writing it. I was looking at a chart that still had my middle level on it, so I can make sure that, like, hey, you're removing it, it's not going to be a detriment to your strategy, which I kind of already knew, because when I back tested removing it, I could see that I wasn't going to have a problem. But yeah, I'm definitely glad I just completely removed it. This sucks because that's a divergence trade I would normally take, but I couldn't. We'll see if it actually will win, but yeah, there's the win there. I just couldn't take it because of my major level being there. Hello, welcome to the stream, Nasim. And welcome to the channel. Thank you for the sub. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I mean, everything set up perfect for that one. Yes, baby. It died? Oh no. Do you want TT's phone? You want my phone? Yes. You want what? You want cake? You like this? I don't know what he's talking about when he asks for cake. All right, we got 15 minutes left. Good session today. All right, we got a prime high there. I wonder what, I haven't seen like a 5-second chart or nothing in a while. I'm about to pull it up because I want to see what my trades look like on it. Let's see, 5 seconds. 3. Let's see what we looking like. Oh, I'm like, where are my entries? Hello? Duh. Don't have it on the chart trader. Oh, that entry looked pretty decent. That looked real good on the 5-second chart. Alright, we didn't clear that high, so I'm not even interested in a buy right now. That entry looked pretty good too. See how bad the market stalls in this last 15 minutes. I'm cool with not having any more trades today though. I'm not gonna lie. The profit was profiting today. Yeah, I don't want to take the buy. Not only did we, excuse me, not clear that high, but with this trend starting as a lower low, I don't ever want to see a double top in the middle, because if this was truly changing from this little slight downtrend back to an uptrend, we wouldn't get stuck at the previous high. That's just my thought process. Like, if it's a true trend change, we should be blowing through. Everything else kind of set up the same. But again, this could also be something that I don't really have to worry about anymore with the Renko setting change. So we'll see. But that was a rule of mine when I was on the old Renko settings. So let's see if it holds or not. Because we didn't get seller pressure coming in, so we could just completely push through. But for now, I will keep that as a rule just in case. Since I didn't do the full back test for the change. And there, my friends, is the loss. Alright, and kind of same thing here. We didn't actually push through this high right here, so I don't want to take any buys going back towards it. For this, I don't care about the double top being there. It's just the fact that we didn't push through that high, so. And if we push up from here, it'll be a double top, double bottom combo, which I don't take, so. Alright, so what's setting up right now is kind of what's set up back here, but a little bit different because it'll be starting with buyer pressure instead of seller pressure for this particular divergence. But we pulled back to my major level back here again, and I'm not all the way comfortable with it yet. Everything else is setting up properly. That's literally the only issue with me taking this trade, is that my major level is there, which was my problem here too. So this will just be something again where I have to just see it work a couple of times and then I'll be okay with it. And it might work because it's divergence versus my other trades. If it only comes down and touches it for the entry bar, I don't take those. We tried to push up. We almost closed that bar right there. Alright, now the seller pressure's there. I don't really like the way that one's setting up though. We got 8 minutes left. But you have to potty? Okay, let me know when you're done, okay? Okay, so we got a much bigger pullback. $6.99. Might actually try to push down and switch back to a downtrend. The level's still there at 31.75. It hasn't changed yet. Now it has. All right. So now I'm not interested in that buy. Hold on one second, guys. Here I come, baby. All right. What was that? All right. I definitely cannot take this sell. The level it changed to a downtrend is there, which isn't the problem, but we started with a double top. So I have to be really careful. If we didn't start with a double top, it would have been a great trade, but that's all right. And it won, but that's all right. I wouldn't have gotten filled. I know for sure I wouldn't have gotten filled. The reason I wouldn't gotten filled is if you look at the King Rinkos. You okay?
Yeah.
My entry is here, and you can see we just kind of like skipped through. So between these two bars, it was like 0.003 seconds, which is what my data lag is. So I highly doubt I would have been filled anyway, but it wasn't a valid trade regardless, but still. Hey, hey. It needs to be less, but it also needs to be more. So the buy won't work there. That's not a prime low. Looks like this is setting up for a sale. We'll see. Okay. Did you ask your sissy if you can? Because that's Sissy's costume. Mm-hmm. All right, we got a minute and a half left. Which I gotta keep my eye on the clock because if this trade happens and I'm not out of it by 11, I will go ahead and get out. Got like a minute and 10 seconds left. It's a lot of stalling in this bar. All right, 40 seconds left. My trades around this time last about 30 seconds, so I'll just take the entry off for now. I don't even think that bar will close in the next 20 seconds anyway, but I'll keep it there just in case. And that's 11 o'clock. All right. So the session's over. Good morning, Rio. How are you? You came at the very end. She's getting off. But no, I hope you are having a good morning so far. So today was a great session. I took, 10 trades per account. And if I open up my trade performance, let's do it, because why not? It looks like I won 4 trades, lost 1, and broke even on 1, 2, 3, 4. So not bad at all. Sat out of a lot of trades for different reasons, which I think I'll be good moving forward with having the confidence to go ahead and take those setups. I think me changing Rinko settings actually makes it to where I can actually trade those setups. So we'll see long term, but I do feel confident if those trades set up tomorrow, I'll feel confident going into that. So not a bad day at all. 360 pretty much per account. And I'll show you guys the let me take a screenshot real quick so you guys can see that, because like I said, I don't know if I'll get back to doing the daily updates for now, but that's where the accounts are sitting at. So you can see we have the full drawdown on the 250Ks that we started earlier this week. We're in the green with those, so yay. And then the 25K that we started last Monday, I'm almost back to the full balance. So I'm just missing about 280. It looks 270 from those accounts. So that one needs about almost $400 to get back to the full drawdown of that one, but not a bad day whatsoever. I'm very happy so far this week. Yesterday was just a break-even day, low volatility, low volume, and then here it is today. We have the complete opposite, and my strategy still held up. So we're moving in the right direction. We love to see it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys had a good trading day so far. If you're continuing to trade, stay green. If you're red, get back green. But that's it for today's stream. I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day.